Hello. How are we doing? Still on the 5090. I'm going to have a look and see if I can run 8K on it. The answer's probably no. But we'll find out. Likely have to use some DLSS and stuff to get it to work, but we'll see. See how bad it is. So I'm at 8K here, 7680 by 4320. Going to probably leave it on windowed full screen, I think, because it seems to crash when I go full screen. Saw that the other day. At first going to be native 8K, everything maxed out. Set to the badass preset, DLSS full resolution. No frame generation. Basically everything's maxed on that preset, apart from I've just switched motion blur off at the bottom, so it's gonna be rough. But we'll see. Gaming, yo, Gav, yo. Just going to sort the overlay. It's already, I can already feel it being laggy in the menu. That probably doesn't bode well. Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. It's crashing because it's the worst optimized AAA game to ever come out. As much as I agree with the sentiment, I don't think it's the worst ever. Definitely seen, it's not great, but it's definitely not the worst I've ever seen. We have seen worse. That's not the reason why. I think it's crashing. Maybe it's just some sort of driver conflict. It only crashes for me for some reason when I go onto full screen. I get some weird conflict. If I leave it on windowed full screen, it's fine. It seems a bit of a bizarre thing, yeah. But it's absolutely not great. But I definitely think we have seen worse. There has been worse games than this. I'm going to increase the fans. Even Unreal Engine 5, I personally think Ark Survival Ascended is worse than this, performance-wise. And that's the same game engine. Like, I would say that's definitely worse. They're both not great, but I think Ark Survival is worse, in my opinion. So, 8K here. Bear in mind, I think at 4K... I think at 4K we had about 40 FPS, didn't we? 40, 45. So, almost 4 times less than that. Which is probably about right, really, isn't it? 13 FPS. Oh my god. And look at my VRAM. We're almost touching 30 gigs of VRAM. 29.8. That's the most VRAM I've ever seen. That's even more than when we saw it on Monster Hunter. We're almost maxing the VRAM on this. Oh my god, we're actually going to run out. We need 64 gigs of VRAM. Look at that. I wonder if we get over 30. That's actually wild. There it is, I saw it. It did hit 30 there. My power too, like 580 watts. That's got to be the most I've seen on this as well. Somewhere between like 550 and 580. Pushing it to the absolute limit. Oof. But to be fair, the 0.1% low actually looks kind of stable. At 10 FPS. Weirdly, not had any like stutters or anything. That frame time... considering our average is 13, we've got a 0.1% lower 10, so... But I mean, you obviously absolutely can't play like this, really. I can run around, but to shoot and stuff, that's going to be an absolute nightmare. Like, oh my god. 0.1% low now. It looks like there is a stutter in there. Look, you can see it in the frame time there. I think that was the shooting. So I won't leave it on this for long. I was thinking what I might try and do. To be fair, I don't think it'll work. I think we'll have to go upscaling. I was going to try out multi-frame generation straight away, but I don't think it's going to work. And even if it does work, the latency would be so bad. Like, look at my latency here, 350 milliseconds. I'm just kind of curious to see if multi-frame generation would even work in this scenario. I've seen it before at 8K, and it definitely, it doesn't really work, but I'm kind of curious. This is native. Obviously, right now, I'm about to put frame generation on, which technically is still native because I'm not changing the render resolution, but that right there was like just bare bones native, like nothing else helping it. They have a 60 settings guide. Yeah, this is 8K though. I mean, you should be able to get 60 at 8K, which I'll run through settings, but you're just going to have to drop everything. So I'm just putting multi-frame generation on here. And I would take the guess as to... Oh my god, amazing. I was not expecting that to work. Normally, a frame generation at 8K from previous experience doesn't do like anything in a lot of cases, but I tell you what, the latency is like the worst I've ever seen. It's so bad. This is latency, I tell you. I got 400, over 400 milliseconds of latency. Oh my god. Like, it's so delayed when I'm moving. Obviously, it's because our FPS was so low. We only had, what, like 13, 14 FPS, so frame generation isn't going to work. Although we are getting 50 FPS here. It's not going to be really doable because it is just so... The latency is so high. It's also really affecting the image as well, it looks like. Like, is it me or does that look weird? Is it supposed to look like that? Why does that just look really weird? Obviously, the frame time doesn't really record properly in MSI, so that looks insane. But yeah, not... It's improved the FPS, but it's unplayable from a latency perspective. And we have also crept up. We're actually at about max VRAM here. Look, 31.7. That's it. We got no more VRAM. I try and shoot something here. Oh my god, it's so bad. It is... This is... Yeah, this has got to be the worst latency I think I've ever seen with frame generation. It's so hard. It's so hard. It's just so delayed. Like, when I move, there's a good, like... Just such clear delay between what I do and actually when it happens. So from a shooting perspective in a game, it's like not going to happen. Wonder what about if we do maybe 2 times the I think the latency will just be too bad in any scenario there because the base FPS is so low. I don't think that's really going to help us at all. Yeah, this is what I've kind of seen. Yeah, 25. Yeah, the latency is still not great. Straight away. It's still not going to be great like this. What the hell was that? Someone just thrown at me. We see the images, it's 10 FPS. Oh, well, with frame generation, yeah, because the capture doesn't capture frame-generated frames. It's still capturing my base FPS, if that makes sense. So you're still seeing my native FPS, which would be like 15. You're seeing my unframe-generated frames, if that makes sense. Doesn't capture it through like the capture card. We'll so yeah, frame generation. Possibly, maybe with like DLSS. We'll obviously check that now as well. Now, going for 8K, DLSS quality is actually still going to be rendering at like just over 5K, I think. So you still get reasonably decent quality. It's almost about doubled the FPS, going from about 13, 14 to about 25 there. We are dipping down to about 22. Definitely going to be nicer, obviously, than what we had. Still not going to be amazing, but... Mostly, I think, probably get an average of about 25 by the looks of that. Still some quite bad dips, maybe even under 20 though as well. From a shooting perspective in the game, it's not going to be great. Still going to be quite difficult. Keep bringing that down. Might be worth dropping the graphics settings all from badass to low and see how much we get from that. This is a big boss. Mark, yo. This guy's in big trouble. Let's drop the graphics down. I'll leave it on DLSS quality. So if we go down to low, let's see if we can make use of that at all. Might take a second or two to load, I think. CPU is toasty. Yeah, it's because you see it there just go up to 99%. I think it's because I've changed the graphics. So I'm guessing it's doing some sort of shaders. Outside of that, it's pretty standard. I mean, 60 degrees. 60, 65 degrees for this isn't really that bad. There we go. 50 FPS almost. 45 to 50. So that is kind of somewhat doable. DLSS quality, so like I say, still rendering at about 5K. Everything's set down to low. Still not going to get 60, but much nicer than what we had. $60 degrees is toasty. No, I mean, I've come from a 4900K, so anything is, you know, less than that. Nothing is as toasty as that. It will probably be, because we've dropped all the graphics, it'll likely maybe be a little bit warmer here, but anywhere between 60, 70, honestly, that's pretty average for this. On my 4900K, you used to hit 90. That's toasty.
A stew flavored with victory is the most savory. I would love to feast alongside you one day. Just tell me what taste you miss from
Still actually looks pretty good as well. I guess the only noticeable thing here will be the foliage. With it all set to low.
Timekeeper! I wasn't... No! Not interrupting anything important, am I?
Oh no, this is the boss. I thought I faced the boss already. This ain't good.
Not even capable of banter. What a waste! Test your method against mine.
Too barely any damage. Gonna be right at 90. But yeah, the thing is though, it's all relative. 90 on a 4900K like isn't really the craziest thing. 90 on a 9800X 3D would be, so it's not like a one fits all type thing. Same as anything, you kind of, the TDPs are different, so if the TDP was much higher power draw, for example, it's going to have higher temp. There's no real like comparison you can make. Press F. I do have F, yeah. Oh, that's not F. But how do I hit him with it? Where did he go? Can I hit him? Oh, I can hit him. That's a bit of a waste, wasn't it? I didn't think I could hit him.
I pray you find mercy in the afterlife.
Just need to like not get hurt by... I'll tell you what, wouldn't be able to do this at 20 FPS. Or 14 FPS. That'd be a disaster.
The timekeeper's servants approach.
I have ammo, no way.
So many secrets inside his head. Let's see what spills out.
Am I out of ammo on everything?
Damn, he ripped his own bolt.
I'll do have F again. Whoa! What the hell?
I wish you lasted long.
What the hell? Where's an enemy?
May you transcend your synthetic raw.
Hell nah. I need to save the like one or two enemies in case I get downed. I'm not doing like any damage, am I? Easy. What have we got? Scoop it all up.
This is a long shot, but a while back we scavenged a broken order bolt scanner.
Sniper.
I think we can get it working.
I don't really care about that.
That haven't been picked clean of usable salvage yet. Sending you coordinates now. If we're right, whatever the spy master knows about Saul's weapon.
Right, let's if I still leave it at low, and then if we drop, should hopefully be able to get 60. I want to see what we can do to get 60 FPS.
Beyond the bolt.
I need to farm more. Nah. I like it to be difficult, you know? Asham, yo, I'm alright, how are you? Why do I need to farm more where I'm an absolute pro already? Do that boss at a low level, easy. Definitely forgot, where was the level 10 one? A level 4 assault rifle. So, DLSS balanced here, still not quite doing 60. I was hoping that was going to give us 60, but it doesn't look like it. It will. Still sitting about 50 to 55. Dude, how do I get out of here? We did this area already, didn't we?
If you get close to me, you will just die.
So that frame time's still pretty choppy. My VRAM though has come down. It's actually halved. We had 32. I've now got 16. Drop going from badass to lows, halved my VRAM.
No. Stop ruining things. Or else.
I think that was the main mission there, which I'm guessing I've done now.
Heads up. Last time I scouted these wrecks, some rippers had moved in.
So yeah, realistically looking at, I think about performance. I think to see 60 FPS. So everything set to low, DLSS performance. That's going to give you 60
Yeah.
at 8K.
Unlike some people, I don't misplace things.
Is the jump from 4K to 8K as noticeable as going from full HD to 1440p?
I haven't seen it in a while. You should probably move on.
It depends on the game. Some games I think look more different than others. So these missions over there, the yellow. Like, for example, this game probably doesn't... I've not seen a difference between 1080p, 1440p on at least that screen. Because I saw 1440p when I was on the 4K screen, so it's not going to look the same compared to on a native 1440p screen. But I'd say in a game like this, probably won't notice the difference as much. That's not good.
Accept defeat, you silly bastards!
We'll have to see what we need to do to get 60 with the graphics set to badass. Still getting some dips down as well. I mean, average is 56. So likely still won't hold an average of that.
What the Rippers think they'll do with spaceship wreckage, but we need it more than they do.
Is this native? No. Damn it. Holy smokes. No, it's actually at performance at the moment. Performance of low graphics right now. Just to try and get a 60. Still looks pretty good though, even with performance. Obviously, this is DLSS 4. What level am I then? I'm at level 10, so I'm in the right area because these are all level 10. Does it scale though to just what level you are?
Test yourself against me, little one. Felt more like that.
Am I using a Founders Edition? Yeah. Oh, this is in a, this is a mission. Shelton, yo. Yeah, frame generation here would probably work better than when we tried it at native. What's our latency look like here? So latency's much better, 40... Around about 40 milliseconds. You could probably easily get multi-frame generation on here. Actually, no, you can't. Well, I mean, you can. It's taking us up to 140, but it feels a little bit, you can kind of tell a little bit. It's not as bad as it was obviously when I was doing it natively. It's taken our latency to about 50, 60. I'd say it's like ever so slightly noticeable. If you're used to it being super snappy, it probably won't quite be as snappy. Probably could just about get away with it, maybe 3 times. Gives us about 144 there, 146 average. But yeah, you can kind of tell the latency a little bit. I'll maybe go 3 times. Even then, I'd say it's a little bit better, but you can still kind of tell a bit. What's the mission then? It's right here, is it? Is that it? Is my 8K TV 120 hertz? No. Can you even get 120 hertz 8K? Not a monitor, maybe a TV. Nah, can you get that? Is that even a thing? If I was in this situation, really, you'd be better off just going 4K rather than using frame generation. Is it up there? I don't... I feel like if it was up there, though, it'd give you a way to get up there. Oh, was that it there that I picked up? The blue ring's gone. I think that might have been it. Is this native 8K? No, this isn't native at the moment. This is with frame generation, DLSS performance, low graphics. Yeah, I'd say this. You could probably get away with this. I don't think you can tell much difference here.
Vengeance flies.
That looked like I was going off the side of a cliff then. Dude, those things hit like crazy. I'll leave the babies. Maybe not. Not if they're going to attack me. Did it run in the building? Where'd it go? Why is there a ticking noise in there? What's the game audio like? Is it loud or too loud, too quiet? What I do want to do, I want to go back to badass graphics and try and see if we can get 60 doing that. It's likely going to need to be ultra performance, I think. If we left it on that. So we went to badass there. I think DLSS performance. Yeah, I mean, even performance here is 30. That's pretty crazy. I think this thing's up there. How do I get up there? What's it telling me to go around? You can get an 8K 120 Hz, but it's 20K. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money. Is it up there? The sound is audible, but nothing special. What does that mean? It's not loud enough. Yeah, I can get up this way. Question is it on the top bit? It's got to be above, hasn't it? Well, the settings at the moment, everything's maxed out. I'm just using DLSS performance. I'm gonna try ultra performance, but I don't think that's gonna give us 60. So realistically, maybe with frame generation. Yeah, it's about 50. I mean, it's going to be... It's not terrible, but obviously DLSS ultra performance there. Is recording making frames lower? No, I use this. I have a second PC, stream PC. Am I going to play the new Skate when it's out tomorrow? I've got to work tomorrow. I have to work late. So, probably not. I want to try out this game on the 5070 Ti as well, so I might try and do that on Wednesday. I didn't even realise there's a new Skate game. But no, I can't play at all tomorrow. What on earth? Why is it telling me to go this way? Am I just being stupid? Is there a way to get on the top? Yeah, I mean, it's telling me to do that. Oh, it's got to be this way, surely. Is this not just taking me to where I was, though? Yeah. What? How are you supposed to get up there? I'm guessing... Or is it saying it's below? That's it down there. That escalated quick.
Accept defeat, you silly bastards!
Assault rifle level 10. I need that. How do I'm gonna have to drop something. How do we just drop stuff? I mean, get rid of the level 2. We don't need that. Probably sell this stuff, really, shouldn't I? I think damage per second, though, that actually somehow has less. Where is it? Oh no, it has more. Boom. What slot is that, though? Easy. Is that mission done? Yeah, 4.
I am definitely bringing back parts.
Alright, 4.
Are you sure these will work?
Conway seems to think so. Head on back and we'll find out. Oh, we got our fast travel station working again, by the way. Great if you're in a hurry, but leg days always gonna catch
What
up
game
to
would you be able to even hit 120 Hz in 8K? I mean, I guess it depends what settings. You could probably hit something like that in Red Dead Redemption 2. You can do 8K 60 in that. I think 8K native with everything max. I think we were at like 40 to 50. So if you were using upscaling or whatever, even if you used quality, you'd be at maybe 70 or 80. Not 120, but that'd still be rendering at 5K. So, and that's like a fairly heavy game to run. So there's definitely games out there you could probably do at 120. We see the, hopefully with a bit of frame generation, that should then probably give us 60. There we go. About 70. Using the play tests of Skate. Alright, what was it called? Just Skate? I don't think, I think I might have played that game when it originally came out forever ago, wasn't it? Sound like Xbox 360. I didn't even realise there was a new one. Thing is with those games though, they're okay games, but they're a bit like FIFA. It's like, what's sort of different? You know what I mean? Is it just the graphics are like better or something? Or is it just because there's not been one of those games in like ages, so people are hyped over it?
Honestly, I don't understand. You sure this is gonna work?
Bolts collect and digitize all our thoughts and impulses, but we're running that data through a combination
I was a bit more of a Tony Hawk's
and rusted farm equipment. So
Pro Skater 2.
no. Okay, now put the Spy Master's bolt on the synth head.
Oh, what's that? I don't really want the sniper, really.
Let's see what's left. Pain, agony,
Basically, Skate 4. There was that many of them, were there?
pain. Then some mixing of the three. Not much to go on. Oh, there's
I remember
something
like the
with
original
Outlaws.
one. Was it on Xbox 360?
Horus, the outbounders made me look like a fool.
Yeah, the original one was, wasn't it?
Must return to the time.
I didn't realise there were that many.
I want the locust ready now.
There's 4 of them.
The most recent progress.
I didn't realise.
Development continues, but such a volatile substance requires methodical testing. There's a bunch more science.
I'll have to look. Like I say, I want to check I want to check this out on a 5070 Ti probably on Wednesday, and then I think I'm going to try Dying Light, the new game. So probably won't have time this week.
Locust. So Saul has a bioweapon?
Damn. Synths are one thing, but a bioweapon is some serious order tech.
What have I got to do here then? I feel like is there something more I need to do?
Well, if it's an order weapon, maybe we need order help.
There we go.
Hate to say it, but Conway's
Is this
right.
currently running in 8K? It is, yeah. Yeah, I'm in 8K here. 768 by 4320. Only thing is I'm running DLSS Ultra Performance and frame generation on ×2
Weapon. We need someone
to
with
get this
inside
kind of
knowledge.
FPS.
You have
Native
friends in
FPS, we had about
Victory?
10 to 15.
Well, not a friend. More like a spooky woman
So
who
not really
lives in the
playable.
forest.
Honestly, we don't know much about it. But Saul's been hunting an escaped order scientist for years.
Must admit, I feel a bit of latency running it like this, really.
Very
It's crazy how
order.
insane our VRAM was at native, though, and like how much it comes down using upscaling and stuff.
Maybe I should make a special batch of protein bars to welcome her. No, not bars, stars.
Goes from 32 down to, you know, we're under 20 here.
Rush, you're fear baking again.
No GPU would be able to handle 8K on this. I mean, this can't handle it, but VRAM-wise, no other GPU is 32, like gaming GPU. 4090 would probably just crash. I want to try out this weapon. Didn't see any enemies yet. It does support multi-frame generation, yeah, you can see it here. Obviously on a 50 series, but I can go all the way up to 4 times.
Something's always felt
Not really great with 8K because the latency ends up being really high.
like I'm
Even here, I'm getting about 60 milliseconds, so
catch a glimpse of
it's
the
going to
world
feel not
before
quite
it
as snappy as it would do with it
Every
off.
time I get close, she vanishes. You know what that means. Vampire.
See, a vampire I could get along with. Someone from the order? Not so sure.
I will look for a vampire. What a nice coat. I will kill you first.
What the hell? What the hell? No! Oh, that's a terrible place to go down. Oh, no. That was not good. Here the game got an optimized update. What? I haven't had any updates recent. I got an update on day 1. Who even plays on 8K or 4K? Quite a lot of people play 4K. You can pretty much make 4K work, really. Even on like 5070 Ti, you can make it work using upscaling.
Take it all, man. Witness vengeance.
8K though, definitely not many. I know people do use stuff like DLSS and stuff though, and just DSR. Like I know people definitely use stuff like that. Even on like a 4K screen, they you know sample it above 100%. $4K if you have a 5090. Well, no, the thing is if you use upscaling, you can really run 4K on, like I say, 5070 Ti. You could still run 4K if you're using upscaling. You don't have to have a 5090. It depends like how you want to run it though. Obviously at native, but even the 5090 can't really do that in brand new games.
broken.
Can I shoot this? I hear someone talking. Where? Am I going crazy? I definitely hear someone talking, but... You get away with 4K on your 3080. Yeah, I mean, you could even do it. Like, you can do it even on, like, the lowest... On the low-end stuff, like, even the 60. You could make it work. You just obviously have to use lower presets of stuff, though. Lower DLSS presets. Native, of course. Well, yeah, well, then even the 5090 you can't count because it can't, you know, it's doing 40 FPS in this at 4K native. I wouldn't really count that unless it was hitting 60. Does resolution affect lumen? Or is it still the same looking? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. I mean, the graphics as a whole are going to look much better. It's going to look clearer, sharper at 8K compared to 720p. I'm not really entirely sure I understand what you mean, though. Like, yeah, it's going to look better at 8K compared to 720p. As much as it would look better at 1080p than 720p. I'm going to try and head over to this... What's that? 390... Oh, that was the mission that I died, wasn't it? What are the settings? Any other settings we want to try whilst I'm at 8K? We pretty much tried most of the range of stuff, really, didn't we? This is kind of somewhat like okay. I'd say the latency here, though, is maybe a little bit higher than I'd like. To be honest, probably perfect scenario, I'd probably go... I wouldn't use frame generation because that just doesn't really work that well. I'd maybe go DLSS balanced and maybe high graphics. What's that like? Is that still like 40? Oh, well, that's still like 30. I don't think it's loaded it in either. That's actually nuts. I thought it'd be better than that. Even that only gives you about 40. Maybe go medium. That might give us 50. Oof. To be fair though, ultra performance, I'm using performance here, it really does look pretty good. Even if we go ultra performance, it doesn't really look that much worse. It looks, ultra performance looks the same as performance to me. Is this another 30 FPS though? Yeah, DLSS 4 does look crazy good. It's like this here. Honestly, I can't really tell any image, like, quality loss, to be honest. Between this and, like, balanced, it looks almost identical. Maybe this here you're seeing. That's probably... Look at that flickering, shimmering. I wonder if it's like that if I go quality. Is that still like that? Yeah, it is, look. It might just be because I'm at 8K though. I didn't really notice any of that at 4K. Definitely gets worse though, doesn't it? Ultra performance. What is this? DLSS off with all low. We did that already.
Someone has made their camp here. These barriers will be a minor distraction.
I guess we've got to turn the power off. How low?
It may hold my weight, but can it withstand impact? First, to find out what's powering those barriers and shut them down.
That's not worked. First find what's powering it and shut them down.
I must destroy the generator if I want to get these barriers down.
Could I chuck this maybe?
To defend a place like this so heavily only proves that
That's
what's
not good.
inside is worth guarding.
You need to press control midair to slab it. Oh, we don't need to. We did it. We did it. How do we get in?
Border vampire, reveal yourself.
Whoa! Those turrets absolutely ruin you. I'm scared. Cutscene. Do make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. See if we can try and hit 100 likes. 41 likes off.
And you haven't shot me yet.
I could switch back to native, go low graphics again. I forget what we got with that.
I'd hoped to have enough time to get this fast travel device ready, but plans fall apart.
I think we still needed DLSS quality, didn't we?
I can adapt.
You look smarter than to point a gun at a Vault Hunter.
A vault hunter? Things are worse than I thought.
All this time and I had no clue Sandra was here. Timekeeper, may he
Is that Thanos?
forever will be so pleased with me. As for you, Vault Hunter, you my conquest of the Unbound. How does it feel to have your plan ruined?
Get this guy on my face.
Try to escape all you like. My forces will crush you.
I'll just go down there. Is it comfortable to play AK? With the settings like this, it's okay. Holy smokes. What is that? Goldbridge. Yeah, I was watching. I saw you in there, but it wouldn't let me comment because it was it was on the United stand and I'm not subscribed. I should just subscribe. But I don't want to subscribe to a Man United channel, do you know what I mean? The thing is, though, he seemed really hopeful about the game, and I'm like, why? That's the thing. He was set up to sort of... He set himself up for disappointment. Have I got any better guns for this? Shall I hit him with the hammer? That's gone wrong. That's gone wrong, that. We got it, we got it. Quick! Oof. I got a bit... What the hell? I got a bit too excited. How do I get my other gun? What do I do about this? Oh, I have a day off.
Greenhouse, these protein stars are a huge hit. How's everything on your end?
That took a while, didn't it?
Dullator Saul took our order
Heavy
scientist
ordnance,
away in an airship.
Okay, that is bad. Conway, can you track it?
Already on it. I've got an order airship moving at speed towards the.
Go back to native, switch everything to low, because I can't remember what we had with that. He's probably put motion blur back on as well. No. So 8K, if I go, what, back to native like that? That's back to native.
Processing plant. Sending coordinates. It's quite a
That's it there, with everything set to
All the way on
low.
the other side of the power dam.
At least
It doubles the
it's
FPS from
It might as well be. The
from
Faith
the
supply
like
towers
maxed out.
So the order keeps that place locked down tight. I used to work the meat line before Saul decided synths were more efficient. If nothing's changed, I think I know your way.
Tavoki, thanks for subscribing. But yeah, it still needs some upscaling, really. Otherwise, it's not going to be great. See, even this, realistically, you need balanced or something, really. It's 60. Even with balanced, still doing in the 40s there.
Awaiting answer. Producing anguish. Lee, help me.
David, thanks for subscribing.
Hey there, it's your friendly tour guide, RJ again, taking you on a delightful audio tour of the scenic wonder known as... This place is alright, I guess, if you're into grass, and not the fun kind, like literal grass. The fade fields are sort of like Kairos's heart.
Can I upgrade?
A lot of people, grazers we call them, forced by the
What we
order to
got?
work on those farms. The order produces tons of power out here too. Also at gunpoint.
I'm going to try and upgrade what I already have.
Until we kick order bastards like idolater Saul to the curb, none of us will be free.
So, is she a vampire? How long are her fangs? Did she make
What's
you
that over that way?
small?
Bounty or something.
Just a human woman, it appeared. Her name is Zadra. You were correct about the jacket, however.
Could have probably fast traveled that, I think, couldn't I? The hell was that? Can I fast travel from here? Would it be down here? Oh, that's the mission. Oh yeah, see, that's the mission. Can I fast travel? Fast travel. Hell of a lot of missions to do.
Think about it. If my meds didn't work, someone would have... When you need immediate medical attention on a budget.
So, where's the... It's that I want. So to get 60 here, you are looking at performance, I think. And even then, I think we still had some dips under. Yeah, about 62, but...
Accept defeat, you silly bastards!
Question is, I can't find half the objectives. End up running around. Water actually looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Oh god. Oh god.
Accept your end!
I pressed the wrong button.
All that blood in one being?
Another sniper again. Where is his mission?
Are you going to challenge me from down there?
You know, I did this bit already, didn't I? I thought I did this. No! Jump! Oh my god. Oh god. Well. That's a bit spicy. What is it that I need then? Oh. What is it? What do I need to do with it? What do I need to do with this? I can't see the, Oh, you'd have to take it somewhere else. What way is it that I need to take it? Can I evade this lot? Am I not any closer to it?
Test your metal against mine!
Oh, we've got to take it back up here, have I? Oh my god. Is the lift not working? Did I lose it? I did lose it. No. DLSS Ultra Performance and frame 10 times 4. No, at the moment I've got all the graphics set to low and just DLSS Performance. Do I use two PCs? Yes. I thought that lift would work. I'm gonna have to go up this way, but how am I supposed to get up there with that though? Contract complete. What? I'm so lost. I do still have to take it. Question is how do I get it up there? Here we go. I thought the lift would work. There's going to be no way I can get up there. So you just drop it every time? Have you got to throw it? Oh, look at that. Did it make it? Hello, sorry. I think my internet cut out. I don't know how long I was talking to. I was talking to myself, I think. Just talking to myself for a while. No, it didn't crash. My internet went. Has that worked? What was I saying? Gameplay wise on the game, I'm not sure if you heard me. But I said that I quite enjoyed the game. I like it. If you have a PC that can play it, I quite like it. Oh no. Where's that gone? Oh, look how close to the edge it was. In terms of the stream PC, I have a 4080 Super in that. What are the missions we got? There's loads of stuff around there. What's that? Oh, I tried Ultra Performance. Yeah, we did try that for a little bit. Should give you a little bit of clearance from 60. This is with all the graphics set to low, though. Honestly, you could probably get away with medium with Ultra Performance, maybe even high. It's the best balance of the two. Yeah, can probably get away with high graphics, Ultra Performance, I think. Dipping down a bit though near the water. Oh god. Not both. Oh god. What's going on in here?
These Rippers were slain by one skilled shooter. We must consider our killer armed and extremely dangerous.
So that stranger did all this alone. Bloody monster.
It's safe to assume these limbs weren't here before, yes?
Those are Harper's. Spent enough time watching his hands at work to recognize them when they're still.
Blood. Too much blood for a clean kill. This poor beast struggled while
I think they want to fall in there.
That one's Rufus. Sweet as a lamb and twice as tender, Harper used to say.
No matter how big he got, Harper refused to send him to the grinder.
Might have been quicker that way, at least.
Other clues in there. Don't see any other objectives. Oh, here we go.
A tally in blood. Truly grisly. But what could it indicate?
How brief is a smile? How long is a laugh? Happiness is horror's other half. Keep every sorrow, the meager, the mean. I only ask for what's left in between.
Where did the guy go? Oh, he's here.
Bones. Harper? Harper! What the hell is all this? What kind of monster would do this to a man?
My deepest sympathies, Byron. Allow me to help get Harper down, at least.
Harper?
He's gonna fall in there.
We'll get the bastard that's done this. Just need to figure out what the hell this all means.
These rippers also fell by the killer's hand, but they were a surprise. This stranger was here for Harper. After dispatching them, the killer took the axe to Harper, left the radio as a message, and prepared this display over the grinder. The killer wanted us to see.
Bloody hell.
That first radio. Even a canny hunter leaves a trail. We retrieve the radio from Harper. May learn more of the killer.
All this has done my head in. Can't think with that bloody grinder.
Of course, the grinder. Once it is stilled, retrieving the body and radio will be a trivial task.
We gotta press that probably.
Controls right over here.
Boom.
I'll keep watch from here. You hit the shut off. Can't miss it.
Is it off?
Not at all. If anything, made it worse.
That's displeasing. There must be some way to disable it, yes?
Maybe. Aye, there's a thought.
The cooling by the tanks outside. You could use it to freeze the fuel. There's the tanks. Just rip the panels off the sides there,
And that'll expose the cooling.
Whoa.
Just freeze the other tank, and it'll shut the grinder off.
Damn it.
That's done it. The grinder's running down now.
Now Harper's body can be retrieved and inspected.
How do we get it? What's the mission? Can't see it. Release him.
Careful!
Whoops.
It's not like there's much left of him to be careful with.
This axe is exceptionally honed.
Aye, and it weren't Arbor's. That's an Armageddon Pro Series, top of the line. Arbor always wanted one for the farm, but we could never afford it.
Time is a prison with bars made of years, locks made of moments, windows of tears. Time is a question, unceasing, uncertain, a hollow behind a roaring curtain.
Bollocks! That noise will draw more Reapers!
Byron, locate shelter.
I'll burn the whole ahead of you!
I've got some like really weird artifacting as well. It flashes green occasionally when I turn really quick.
Byron, I have laid waste to our enemies. You may safely return.
That's all right. I'm just gonna stay here for a bit.
Yeah, like right there.
Go ahead to plunge forward. Actually, hiding in here with me tools has me thinking it'd be clever to check out the tool shop near town. The Armageddon axe dealer for miles there.
It's with upscaling, yeah. I've got it at the moment, so we switched the graphics down. I've got the graphics set to the high preset. I've got ultra performance on. It's the only way to really keep it at consistently 60, really. Is that worth having? I feel like I had a level 10. Not level 10. Was there any more I had to do here? Reach the tool shop. Is that just a different mission now? What is that I hear? It was that. What the hell? Is this not the tool shop? Or is that mission? I'm assuming that mission's done now. Is the upscaling artifacting? It's probably because we're at 8K though. I was getting the same thing when I tried to do Metal Gear Solid recently. Combination of both probably. Because at 4K I didn't get any of it with upscaling, so 8K sometimes kind of breaks games because it's not really designed to be played like that. I saw like some of the worst artifacting I've ever seen when I tried it in Metal Gear Solid. Didn't see that at all at 4K though. Not even with upscaling on, I didn't see any of that.
You will be broken.
That's started a lot there. Punching him like that. Anyway, I'm going to have to head off. I got a load of stuff I've got to do, but I do want to try and check this out on my 5070 Ti, which I'll hopefully do on Wednesday. I don't think I can stream tomorrow because I've got to work late, but hopefully I'll check that out on Wednesday. I'll switch to the 5070 Ti and we can have a look at that as well. And then I think it's on Thursday or Friday. Dying Light should be out, so hopefully we'll have a look at that as well. So yeah, cool to have a quick look at 8K. Obviously it wasn't amazing. Do it natively, can make it work depending on obviously what settings you want to use. But have a good evening. Hope to I'll catch you in the next one.